Hey guys, it's Shane. I'm still in America because I got here for Thanksgiving, but now it's Christmas coming up in a few weeks, which Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. Family time, outside it's all cold, but inside it's all cozy and warm. People have their Christmas lights up, always great warm smells and spices. And yeah, I just love the whole Christmas spirit. It's my favorite time of year personally. And on top of that, I'm having so much fun in the US. Like, I haven't played ice hockey in years, and that's something that I actually really love to do. So super happy I get to do that, go rock climbing, and it's just great. All right, so Ali is actually coming here a little bit earlier, which I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna decorate the room with some Christmas lights and make it look all Christmassy because it's the most wonderful time of the year. First, I got this Christmas blanket. Let's put this here, make it look all Christmassy. Yeah. Now, let's put the lights. Nice. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, I have a really random question, and maybe it makes me sound insane, but when you were a kid, did you used to see stuff in the dark like this? So when I was a kid, I used to see pixels. It used to look like the dark was pixelated, just like this. And I used to see random stuff, and it used to kind of spook me out, in the pixels. I'm genuinely curious if you guys have that experience, so let me know. This is a steel tongue drum, and it's got the coolest sound ever. Just take a listen. The sounds, just the vibrations, it sounds so healing. Just listen. I'm not even good. The cool thing about this thing is it's so easy. You can use mallets or you could use your hands. I think if you're more advanced. I'm not so good with the hands. It sounds kind of messy. I just got back from hockey, gonna start feasting soon. It's so fun. I really, really missed playing this sport. The last time I played this sport was 4.5 years ago, aside from last week, but 4.5 years before that. So it just feels surreal getting back on the ice, and there's so much nostalgia. A lot of people don't know this, but hockey was one of the biggest things in my life. For years, for so many years, and I was really dedicated. I wanted to play it at a serious level, but visions change over time. It's just an amazing sport, so I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to play it, and I'm just grateful it's a sport. There's also, when I'm out there, this really stinky smell, and I smell it on my hands right now. It's a weird kind of bacteria or something, and it's really a gross smell, but for some reason it brings back so much nostalgia, and I miss this gross smell in some really gross way. Also, post-hockey food, it's so good. I forgot how delicious food tastes after. Now, do we address the elephant in the room, which is my hair and my beard, which are both overgrown. Hair I'll do tomorrow, I think. That's a different story. But the beard I can definitely do myself right now. So it's actually one of my favorite things to do. So one of the first things I do is I lay down a towel, because those beard clippings just get everywhere. And if you put it in the sink, it clogs the sink. That's not good. Better already, but we definitely need a little bit more shape. See, one of the big reasons why I haven't gotten my hair cut is because in India, it's nice. I just order a haircut from Urban Company a lot of the times, because I don't like going to a salon or a barber shop. It takes forever. And you just sit there at the barber's mercy. So if I in India, I just order from Urban Company and they come to the house, boom. All right, what do you think? It's just so rewarding to cut your own beard. I don't know why. I love it. It's so fun for me. It's crazy. I'm just going through some photo albums that we have here at home, and it's just wild to see like the day that you were born and just all of these memories from childhood. It's so precious. Like it just puts life in perspective, honestly. What's even crazier is seeing like the old pictures of how small you were, and it's just mind blowing to think how big you are now and how small you used to be, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I don't know. How does it happen? It's magical. I'm just laying in bed and I'm thinking about a couple things here. Like, from those photos I was looking at, they're just so precious. But one of the things that came to my mind is how when you're a child, and I guess just children in general, they have this lightheartedness about them, Like their eyes are so big and bright. There's like a life in their eyes. You can see how alive they are. They're not just a cog in a machine. Like they are alive. And you could tell they're just experiencing life. And they have so much energy. I think it's amazing. And later on in life, certain things happen and it can become natural sometimes for people to kind of harden. I know that there was a lot of times in my life where I kind of hardened and my heart became a little bit less open like that. I guess lately I had been working a lot the last few weeks and my heart kind of hardened up. I became more rigid, more cold just about my daily life. And, that's not so nice. It's okay because that happens sometimes, but ultimately, I think it's so important that we can try and go back to or try and maintain that lightheartedness and that kind of wonder about the world because that's kind of our native state. I think that's the way we're supposed to be as humans. We're supposed to have this like lightheartedness and we're supposed to be alive, That's why we're born like that. But those are just some thoughts before sleep. Something that came through my mind is that maybe we try and lose our innocence because we subconsciously think innocence is weakness. Like maybe there's things in our lives that happened when we were innocent like a child and we try and harden ourselves to make sure those things don't happen to us again. And so we try to look cool, right? So people don't think that we're innocent, right? They don't see the innocence or the vulnerability about us, which is having its own merits that makes sense. But I think that sometimes the real power is, despite going through some difficulties, still maintaining that innocence. I think that's real strength.